Oh man, that still cracks me up. Hello, everybody. My name is Charlie. I'm a non-binary sci-fi fantasy writer who's really more on the sci-fi or fantasy, depending on, I don't know. Everything's really about your point of view right now. And on that note, we actually have a podcast coming out about that soon, but I'll talk about that more in a minute. I am joined today by my lovely husband, Brian.
Yo!
Let's see if I can click other buttons. Carrie's here. Kat is here. That's the wrong button. Megan is here.
Hello.
And Tom is here.
Hello.
Oh my goodness. I have had a day of brain.
Oh, well, speaking of brain, I just had a great brain moment. I went out to, during the intro clip, I went to go put away my little container that I had used for a snack. And I went out into the kitchen and Sean and I started talking. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm streaming right now. I gotta go.
Yeah, I don't even know how to give words to how my brain has been today. Let's just say the day job has hired somebody to help with all of the stuff that has to happen. And today was the meeting to do orientation. And I felt kind of bad watching them wilt as I explained the job to them.
Oh no.
But yeah, it'll be fine. everything's fine. Just let's move on with life as if nothing's going on here.
Well, you know you're in a good place when they're like, okay, let me pull out the job description. Let's go through this, and half the conversation is, well, if only they followed that.
Yeah, that is part of what you will be expected to do. Yes, that's definitely part of what will be expected. Yeah, it's been a day. It's just been a day. Then I got on a side quest from one of my other projects where I had to find the medieval Irish version of a text for reasons that are important to me in a project that may see the light in the not too distant future. And that was a lot harder than it needed to be. But found it. All I have to say is I love when places put up their screen captures, like really beautiful scans of their archival text that they have. It's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing. But at the same time, please do better. Because I'm not even going to get into it, but University of Dublin, I love you, but I think your collection could be more useful.
Hey, Tom, well, I was going to have you come back for a minute.
I'll put it to you this way. I ended up finding what I was looking for by going to archive.org.
I love that website so much. I spend so much time on there. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's just really frustrating when the actual real life book that I'm looking for is right there. It's on the University of Dublin website, but in a not entirely practical for use.
Yeah.
That's inconvenient.
Yeah.
All right, Brian, I'm going back through the portal.
Okay, I'll go back.
And back again.
It was like I gave up and left. Apparently today, if you give me more than 20 seconds, I've gone, I guess you decided not to, and give up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You've definitely been like that today.
I'm definitely 20 seconds is like an aeon for me.
That has definitely been the case. I can confirm.
I was going to have you check the magic stuff to see if any of it could be upgraded. Especially the Dead Razor. Oh, wait, no. Before that, while you're on your way back, I'm going to look at the ice one. Because we have a little bit of Eider left. That's a Staff of Frost. Land and... Slimy things. That's the box.
Slimy things.
That's what I named the box for all the glands and oozes and gooks and stuff. It's the slimy things box. Okay, yeah, we don't have enough to upgrade it. Okay, Tom. Let's see. What are you up to?
I'm raising some dead.
Sounds like a good plan. Would you like me
Really?
to join you?
That's the name it came up with automatically?
What name did you get?
Your best pal. That is
one
an
time-
automatic name.
So, am I the only one that kind of feels like the developers of this game had a My Buddy when they were a kid?
Another one's name is Ash. I feel like I'm on a bad dating site now.
Oh, that's great. Did you go through the blank portal?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on my way to you. I've got your frost staff. We had
Okay.
just enough to make it. All the Eider is gone. So one time for fun, I named one Wheatley and the other one Bob. Because you can actually rename them,
Yeah.
which is pretty funny. And the devs might want to look at programming the Wheatley and Bob into the names.
Like, it would be not as bad as some of the ones that they already have.
Oh, yeah.
I'm watching you.
Okay. So, Tom, we're continuing our search for fizzy meat. Skulls, brains. Let's see. Where did we go all the way to the water? I guess we're heading up the coastline, aren't we?
Yeah.
Look, I barely remember this morning asking me to remember
Here they are.
last week. That's just
You
unfair.
guys are holding you in.
I'm going to take you two upstairs at the rate you're going. Don't look at
Oh, I was like, what just exploded? And then I realized it was the
Fireball
fireball.
exploded. Sit there and frost that.
I kind of forgot what game we were playing for a second. So I've been playing today.
We've got a
Let's build a
village.
zoo for a good couple hours. My zoo is delightful now. It's got some hyena and capybara and some weasels and no, wait, not weasels, badgers. And some really disturbing combo creatures. My BFF and I were talking today, and I told her about my idea to I have enough DNA from geese and I have enough DNA from snakes to combine them. And so I was like, ooh, a snooze. And she's been obsessed with the idea ever since.
I don't know how I feel about snooze. Like, part of me is like, this is the lost nightmare fuel that, like, is somewhere in a mysterious manuscript that Dr. Seuss's that never got published. Like,
Versus
this
what I was going to say was, you need two of them. Because everyone loves snooze
What's
snooze.
that structure? What is that structure?
snooze.
Oh, it's a dwarven thing. Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was plains, but it's a dwarven thing right on the edge. One of the dwarf talks.
Yep.
I wonder if we can lure some, bring them some troubles. Let me just see what I can stir up.
Can Brian stir up trouble?
Let's see if he can do it in 5 minutes.
Let's see if he can
I
do
don't
it
know
without
if
getting everyone killed, including me somehow, even though I'm not there.
Well, maybe in 5 minutes.
Like,
Here we go.
I'm gonna need a ladder.
Like, I do believe Carrie is crocheting right now, and as soon as he was like, let's see if I can start some trouble, I'm like, oh no, Carrie's crochet. Because, I mean, it just feels like...
Tom, you're going to need to get rid of your guys or run away or something, because they're going to turn on you instead of the dwarves. Plus, they're going to attack. The dwarves might hit your guys, and the skeletons might attack back. Oh.
All right, well, let me go up here then.
Oh, he shot the heck out of him. I don't know where the other one's at.
What the hell
I kind of realized that.
Who is
after I
that?
dragged him back. Oh, there's a mage up there. Oh, no, that's you.
No, there's a guy in a black robe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, see, I was going to start
Hold
troubling
on.
watching.
let me switch to your screen.
And now he just
But
disappeared.
he's gone. He disappeared.
Oh, boo. Okay.
What was
Let
it?
me
One of
switch
the
back.
weird? When is it one of the Odin appearances?
Yeah, it was one of the Odin appearances. Look-see, look-see, look.
Yeah, it was
Tom, you
pretty
should
close
hide on
too.
that rock, by the way. I'm intentionally getting into way more trouble than either of us really want to deal with. I just grabbed a herd of luxes and ran your way.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on top of the rock.
Yeah,
Watch this from
good plan.
afar.
This sounds like a very smart plan on your part.
You gotta eat it. Oh, shoot.
And there's Brian trying to get on the leaderboard for first profanity of the stream.
Oh, gosh, I did say that, didn't I? I'm so
Nope.
sorry.
You caught yourself just in the nick of time.
Okay,
I
so
think I was
shoot.
muted, or I would have gotten it.
It was all
Uh-oh, we got... There's, Oh, no, it's a... Okay, we're fine. There's a Lux that's gotten really upset at some sludge monsters.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because we're not that far from a sludge field.
I have to keep you.
Maybe I can get him to destroy the other. I need to get him to attack me, but how can I do that?
Well, there's still one more Lux.
No, there's two of them underneath me. It's like luck sharks.
Oh.
Luck shark. Ah,
Larks.
yeah. I think they've killed all the dwarves.
Get down!
I don't want to get down. There's Lux down there.
Come here. I'm gonna take you two upstairs at this rate.
Should I
Yeah, all the
come and help
dwarves
you
are
kill
dead.
them?
Ready your fireballs home.
Am I the only one that's truly enjoying that Cat's Cat Chaos is actually Cat Chaos with a C now?
Yes.
Like,
Sir. Stop it, please.
There we go.
Oh, poof.
What were they doing?
Getting on a shelf that is completely not cat
Ooh,
safe.
second Lux
Like,
one.
in fact, there
Oh,
was a saw on it
Here he is. Tell me
that
incoming.
Sassy was sitting on.
oh no!
Like, this is fine. It's like, no, it's not. What are you doing? Get off the fucking shelf. Sorry.
and there we go.
There you go. Not me.
It's Cat handling parenting for the
The
first time.
fireballs don't do much on a Lux.
Oh,
Yeah, Lexus are a bit fire resistant.
They're worse when they're together.
The ice one
I have
actually does
one
better.
cat.
The guinea pig children are at
Okay.
least contained in a cage.
Yeah.
I just had an animal push me off the roof. I'm assuming it was the murder chicken, but I'm not sure.
Attack of the murder chicken.
I was slightly distracted when it happened, so I'm not sure which critter actually did the pushing.
Sorry. So my guess is,
Ooh,
by the
you
way,
got
that we
eaten.
got about 25 books at the used bookstore sale. Used book sale at the library.
Nice.
And my mom said she spent $22. Actually, I want to say 30 bucks actually. I lied. 30 bucks.
I guess I need to raise some more dead.
And one of the books that she got was worth 25.
Nice.
But I bought
Wow.
okay, my mom bought
Can't even get up there.
I saw these. It says that they're a mystery thing. Has anybody Elizabeth Peters?
Whoa.
I have read some Elizabeth Peters.
Will I hate it?
I found her to be adequate in where fiction is concerned.
Well,
She's not like one of my favorite writers, but
I bought a ton of mysteries that she wrote. With
I read my first Elizabeth Peters book because I thought it was an Ellis Peters book, and I love Ellis Peters, and I misread the author.
That's fair.
And so I was kind of disappointed because it wasn't what I thought I had bought.
That's fair.
But the book was fine.
Sound like me trying to describe Mercedes Lackey.
Yeah.
What I bought, we got like every book that was there in the mystery spot / suspense spot, because they're an Amelia Peabody mystery is what most of them are, by Elizabeth Peters. That's fine.
Tom, if you want to chuck your stuff right in front of the portal, I'll step out and grab it and dump it for you so you don't have to resummon.
I just forgot about that problem and went through the portal.
Too late.
Oops a daisy.
For apologies, huh?
Yep.
12. "13, 14. So 14 Elizabeth Peters books.
Wow.
And Joanne Fluke, Strawberry Shortcake Murder. I got it because it had strawberry
Sounds
shortcake on the
sweet.
cover. And there are actual recipes in it. Because it's the dedication that got me. It's for my kids. You asked for your favorite recipes. Here they are in novel form. So that's 15. Plus, I got the Lord of the Rings series. They're the 1965 edition in a pretty shiny box.
Ooh, nice.
Plus I also got 15, 16, 17, 18. The Innocence of Father Brown.
Actually, you might want to look at the printing on those because I think that might actually see which run it is. Because wasn't it that the year they released the formal second edition with all of the changes and stuff in it?
Of the Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. Like I said, that yeah, those may be more collectible than you know.
Well, they were sold.
He did a series of revisions, and I think the last revision came out in the 60s. I just can't remember what year in the 60s.
So it's copyright 1965. Cover painting by Fangorn. Or the cover painting Fangorn is by J.R.R. Tolkien. Copyright 1973. Oh wait, nope. This one's the 1978 version.
Okay.
It's the 61st printing.
So I would say something because, especially with Tolkien's work, well, with a lot of authors' work that have done revisions, that is a thing to check on. Because You never know when you got a super deal.
But they're in this pretty shiny box.
Nice.
And then I got a writing book and then Princess Diaries collection.
Nice.
I
think it's 3 of
love
them.
those books.
I'll be right back, Tom.
So it's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I alone got 21 books. And I think my mom got 14. All for $22
Nice.
at the used book sale at the library.
Next year, I want to make it to the big sale that Case Western Reserve has here. I was telling Kat when she was telling me about the library sale. Joe and I went like I don't think it was that summer before we got married. I think it was the year before when we got engaged. And I bought a ton of books. And they also had like CDs, and he got like a framed map and like all kinds of stuff. I remember doing a book haul video and trying to lift this gigantic stack of books, and the middle popped out and they just went explosion.
Oh no.
Sploosh.
Also, in the back of the one, the strawberry shortcake one, it has the index of recipes, so it tells you where at in the book these recipes are.
Nice.
Nice.
And there are 7 recipes in here.
Nice.
Strawberry shortcake Swenson, apricot bread pudding, oatmeal raisin crisps, cocoa snaps, Hawaiian flan, molasses crackles, and chocolate Highlander cookie bars.
Molasses
Sounds
crackles are pretty
sugary,
good.
but delicious.
And the cool thing about most mysteries like this, you don't actually have to read the whole series.
Nice.
Very true.
Most of them are standalone, or you can get away without reading them all. What are you two doing? You're suspicious over there now. Oh, I went upstairs. And so I told my mom about the cats on the saw thing. And she was like, you can turn my light off if you want. And then I turned the light off and was like, no, wait, Mom, you're reading your book. You can't read it if the light's off. And she's like, oh, yeah, I'm so used to reading on my phone. It's been so long since she's read a physical book in bed. She forgot she needed the light on.
I miss reading physical books. I don't know if that's a skill that I will ever be able to reacquire.
By the way, if any developers ever do watch this, I definitely know the next little upgrade they need for the equipment.
Mm.
Now that we have the Featherfall cape, you need something that gives you a double jump.
One of the things they did with the Featherfall cape is you actually have a bigger jump.
I know, but they need an air jump.
Like a super jump cape.
Just one that lets you do another jump in midair.
Oh, okay.
You have a true double jump. Oh,
I will be right back.
I heard horns.
I might have heard horns in the distance.
Horns are my phone.
Ooh, good call.
Hi, Sassy.
I feel like for any of the queer audience that we have here, I should state that she's talking to a cat.
Yes, the little brat that was sitting on a saw blade.
I feel like that is just, a kid's poem waiting to happen as a tongue twister. Cat talks to cats.
Apparently, at some point, I still need to write some types of young person book about baby's first necromancy, baby's first ghost.
It started raining.
Of course, I'm putting a roof on. I caused it. I'm sorry.
Okay, so these are the Amelia Peabody series. This one is.
Here in the distance, I just don't see it.
I know they said that they have not set up a thing to make it automatically rain when you start doing roofing, but I do not believe them.
We don't trust them.
No, my tool literally broke. I had to go repair it, and all of the iron girders are exposed and are now rusting in the rain.
Hmm.
This person is naked.
And, the first couple times it happens, okay, coincidence, fine. Every time, we are beyond the realm of coincidence now.
Tom, there's a dwarf over here.
This is standalone, maybe. Okay, what's this one? Okay. This one's an Amelia Peabody. This one's an Amelia. Oh, Megan, I saw this book title and I thought of you.
Oh, look out!
Oh, crap.
Oh my.
Well,
Megan.
I'm going to die.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I was facing the same thing because I'm like, I have. Oh jeez, is that tickling
Y'all
you?
are in trouble.
No.
Oh my.
I'm
Good
sorry.
luck with that.
I couldn't
This
resist.
book is titled The Hippopotamus Pool. And it's
He's on the mage.
on the cover. I thought Megan would.
Oh, there it is.
I've got my crossbow out so I can crit him.
Okay, so
Now
this
he just
one
told himself, good shot.
with that.
Ooh, I'm glad I didn't miss this.
Oh, did you not hear me say the book title?
No.
Okay, it made me think of you. It's The Hippopotamus Pool.
Got it.
Ooh.
That you would enjoy that. Okay. I think those are the Vicky Bliss ones.
I'm gonna collect.
Is it dead?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the crossbow does a lot of damage to a y'all if you can crit it. But you have to be able to hit it in its sensitive spots.
Mm.
Which is tricky.
I almost said something extremely childish, and I'm glad I stopped myself.
Oh yeah, it's definitely its sensitive bits.
You got to hit the y'all in the balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of that, and, if you something that rhymes with Oscar Mayer to follow.
There's another rope down here.
There's only one way to be a wiener.
Also Amelia Peabody.
2 ropes.
Okay. So I have
Never said I was good at adulting.
4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of the Amelia Peabodys. I should look up to see how many are in it. And then I've also got these Vicky Bliss ones. And then those 4 are unconnected. So they could be complete standalones or they're in a series. Who knows? If I enjoy these, we're going to have a problem. because then I'm gonna have to find it out.
Careful phone, because you might accidentally hit a door, a diverger. And then we could run
Although I'm
into
so far away, I wonder if they'll target me if at that distance.
They seem to hold a grudge.
So, funny peanut story. I was getting dressed this morning, and she likes to try to sneak up on me. So, I'm sitting on my bed and I'm getting my compression socks on, and I catch her peeking around the dresser at the corner of my eye. And of course, when she sees me catching her, she zips back, and I can hear her giggling. And then she starts crawling across the bedroom floor, and I'm like, So she comes running over, and I pick her up, and I says, "Are you a little Fey baby?" And she just giggles, and I'm like, "Are you a human girl or a fairy girl?" And she goes, "I don't know. Are you a little bit of both?" Yeah. So I have a self-confessed halfling.
Not surprised.
It tracks.
I came across what may be the funniest dating profile I've ever seen, but only if you're a religious scholar.
Oh no.
It was a
Curious.
very short, simple one. You know, just
Is
think
this
of,
what you posted on your Facebook?
yeah. Yeah, I think you get why it's like, it's just in religious scholar that it's like, what are you saying? Because this person posted, just think of it, a 23-year-old, college girl. Her profile includes pictures of her on a boat and such. And all she puts in her about is, "I want someone who loves me like Jesus loved the church."
But Jesus.
And it would have been fine if she'd used present tense, because personal Jesus, ineffable Jesus, great. But it was past tense. So talking about when Jesus was alive, and it's like there was no church. So there's 3 interpretations, and they're all not good signs. Because either A, Jesus preached reform of the Second Temple, and you're saying that you are really, really not mentally right or emotionally right, and you need someone who's going to love you through all of this as a warning. B, Jesus just talked about the church as a future concept, and so you just want somebody who loves you as an idea from afar, never up close. Or third, in the ultimate Doomy Queen, Jesus appointed Peter to build his church, so you want someone who loves you so much they'll find your ideal spouse and send them to you.
Oh, you're so much a better person than any of the thoughts that went through my mind, and I am in fact a theologian in one of my day jobs.
And now you see why I was laughing so hard, though, because I know there's a few other thoughts too.
Yeah. Am I allowed to say something truly blasphemous on my own stream?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Oh no, it's more of a moral question to myself.
And I'm saying morally, yes.
You have drawn his attention.
I don't know. Sometimes you just want somebody who'll get nailed for you.
You went down?
That was terrible.
I told you!
They no longer hold your attention?
I told you it was. I prefaced with it was bad.
Yeah, it's just like if they just used present tense, it would have been fine. But you change one letter in a statement, and welcome to religious scholarship. It changes everything.
Like honestly, this makes me want to go to Bart Ehrman's next live stream and post this in as a theological question because I really kind of want to see if he takes the bait. Because of all the religious scholars who do stuff on YouTube or streaming or any of that, I feel like he is most apt to see it in the chat and turn the most delicious color of rosy pink. Because he would have thought what I just said. But unlike me, he would be extremely unwilling to admit that out loud in a public setting.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because he still likes, respectability.
Oh,
I'm gonna jump from up here, Tom. Everybody ready to see a high jump?
Jump! Slow motion.
Slow mo falling. That so would have been death. Oh, y'all.
oh yeah. Should I
Woo!
get his
Another
attention?
one.
Yeah, go ahead. I just shot it. Okay, I'm way down here, but I think he's coming for me.
So I was given my
Should get his
best
attention.
friend's youngest son got his Twitch channel up and running. So I was giving him some watch time yesterday.
Nice.
He's been wanting to get his own channel up because he does an e-league. So he was playing and I'll have to see like if he sets up a schedule or something like with the league and or if he does it on his own or whatever. And I would probably reach out to either Veronica or her husband and be like, "Hey, make me a mod on his channel."
Every channel needs mods.
Lots of them. Preferably some in multiple time zones.
Yeah.
Because 12-year-old and trolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they are just sort of going to feed the troll. Where is the y'all?
Yeah, I just destroyed him. Like you're not even near this valley.
He was playing
You
one
were
of the Tom
shooting at him
Clancy
and-
games last night, and he was just kind of playing and not saying anything. But still,
tick. You might want to just jump off the top. Yeah, jump straight down. It's all dead.
Mary Poppins.
Stupid wolf.
Let's see. There we go. I don't know if you're going to need to resummon your guys or if they'll catch up. I guess they'll catch up eventually. It's tricky through all this difficult terrain. Okay. Question is this water? Or is this land? Down below.
So I know we've been making way too many Simpsons references lately, but that sounds like the laziest version of Knifey Spoony I've ever heard.
Woo!
Is this water or is it land? The world may never know.
I'm a believer in, you just light up whatever the ground is below them. So
You'll find out real quick. If it goes splish instead of boom, kaboom,
If it goes sploosh instead of boom.
Yep.
Okay.
We call it splishy bloomy test.
The splooshy boomy test.
I feel like this is somehow a reference to, the safety level of restaurant food.
Splishy bloomy test.
Yeah.
Okay, Samir, do you want to climb that tower over there?
That one?
Have you
Yeah.
ever met a tower you have not wanted to climb?
Yeah, I think
We
there
can
might
try.
be a dwarf thing that way. Okay. Oh, don't let me off. I want to jump. Hey, sword. Hey. Skittery dink. Kind of jumped on top of him.
Yep. That's why I like to send fireballs below me,
Yeah.
just in case.
Do you need to resummon your guys? We can hang up for a minute while we do that.
Yeah. I guess I can resummon them.
Takes a fair bit of help. I don't know if they're going to make it. Plus, if we find a mine, we're going to be happy that there's extra skeletons around. It's a bone shield instead of a meat shield. I hope there's silver in here.
There was the tower.
This way-ish. Just a little bit. Other side.
Okay. Turn. Oh shoot.
Gonna go up and around.
So I know we have been talking about getting the podcast up and running again for a while, but that's because we had some planning to do. And yesterday, Brian and I recorded new episodes for both the Non-Binary Writer and for the Project Shadow podcast. And I am very excited about both.
Yay.
So I have successfully convinced the boyfriend to go get ice cream, and all I had to say was, "What's for dessert?"
Oh.
If it were always that easy.
I know,
Same.
right?
Oh, incoming, Tom, behind you. Good shot. Holy moly, I got yeeted.
So read this one before these ones. Somebody connected their
Yes, I
books.
need to.
So I just got an email from the apartment I live at. They're having a food truck come to the apartment complex, and they're going to be giving out well, they aren't giving out, you have to pay.
Just
But
throw your stuff on me if you want.
It's going to be a wings place. The name of the place, though, has me like, I don't know that I necessarily trust it to be the best place based on their name. And I don't know if I'm judging it too harshly, so I'll let you judge. The name of this place is Willy Wings. With
Oh
a
yeah,
Z.
no.
With
That's
a
a
Z.
shame.
With a Z. Yeah, no,
Oh.
all I hear is food poisoning be happening here. Like I would,
That's kind of what I was
You
thinking.
can put your chainsaw down in this.
but then again, I also am a Gen Xer from the era of why does everything have a Z in it? And I learned very quickly during that time period that if there's an unnecessary Z, that's to make up for any quality that you may be expecting from the product.
Hmm.
You either get product or you get an unnecessary Z. You don't get both.
Oh man.
And so I have come to very much mistrust of the Z.
So, this is open. It's you. I do not need an answer like anytime soon. So on my Twitch channel at my community challenge, it's for me to run a one shot RPG, and it's going. I'm planning on bringing it being Clue-esque, and I'm going to be stupidly aesthetic with it. So, but it's only about 50% channel points raised for it. The goal is 200k channel points because I didn't want it to be finished too quickly, but I need to start planning it now for it to be stupidly aesthetic. But when it gets to about 75% raised, I'm going to do like a call to be like, hey, anybody want to actually play in this? To get people. And I'm thinking it's either going to be in World of Darkness or in Cypher. So just putting that out there.
Also, in case anyone's wondering, there will not be battle hippos.
She really wanted there to be battle hippos. But I know.
And now all I think is why are there no battle hippos?
Sorry.
But
If
not
you-
sorry. Yeah, I get that.
But now I know.
Now you've got an idea. I'm going to put battle hippos in my Ream series.
Nice.
Something. But yeah. So if anybody at any like is interested, I want to be stupidly aesthetic. Like the people involved, as long as they live in the US, will probably get ridiculous invitations mailed to them that are stupidly aesthetic. Wax seal and all.
I have to say, if Brian is available, he should definitely do that because one, I think it'd be hilarious to have you on camera. Two, you have that really like rockin' fedora and really nice suit. So you could totally like go full like gothic Mr. Green.
Yes. So obviously I don't have a date or anything because I need the channel points to go through to 200k, but I'm starting the planning now. And I think what I'm going to do is like make rough character plans and let people choose which one they get, and then they get to flesh it out more themselves. And then I would provide like the reason. So how I imagine it is everyone is playing as if they are in fact the murderer, but none of them actually know if they are the murderer.
So kind of like I forgot the name of the channel that does The Getaway. They're doing another game show right now where they've got a whole bunch of YouTubers on a cross-country trip, and somebody on the trip is trying to sabotage the money reward at the end. And what they don't know is everyone is the saboteur. They've all been told that they are the one and only saboteur.
That is hilarious. Well, except in this case, it would be like one person might, well, depending on what, if I only have one murder or more, but depending on how I do it, will determine like, I will know who the murderer is. So that will also lead to some of the clues and stuff. But yeah. And I'm going to be straight. I totally, I think, was it Megan or Carrie who was like, and we were talking about who could possibly be in it. Charlie would make an excellent Mrs. White.
Yes.
That was me.
Okay, it was Carrie.
I mean, I do constantly have flames. Signs of my flames. Like that is very much my like lived aesthetic.
So, but yeah, I'm putting this out there now. It's probably not going to be something until at least September or October. I had considered it potentially seeing if anybody wanted to do it during the retreat situation, but I might not be able to go depending on, jobs. Now that I think about it. I would still make things and send them to you though. But I actually was like, no, I think I'd prefer it to be online because then there's more options for people to join.
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
And also then people would be in the comfort of their own home, and even though it's going to be live on the interwebs, people
You
like
can wear pajama bottoms.
well, I'm going to highly encourage, at least from in camera view, costumes because it's stupidly aesthetic.
Yeah, from the top up though.
Yeah, from the top up. From the waist up. Stupidly aesthetic.
Hey, Tom, I'm almost to the top.
But yeah, so I'm starting that planning now. Or soon.
Not a bad idea.
Because to be stupidly aesthetic, I'm going to have to make things.
Something up here, or leave something up here for Charlie to build.
What
Do you see where we're at? How far up we are?
do I want to?
It goes up even higher.
You need a glider.
You're like on a Dr. Seuss rock practically.
That gives me
Yeah.
a little bit of vertigo just looking at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off this way. You ready, Tom, for the long jump? Here, we can make
Come on, let's go to the top.
Oh, you want to go all the way up? Okay.
You're almost there. You might as well.
Yeah, you
Might
might
as
have
well.
If you're gonna do it, just do it.
Yeah.
done.
It's the one and only time in your life to listen to Shia LaBeouf.
Actually, let's do this. We're gonna start a little further back. We go ahead and put another one. We can do another ladder on that. There you go.
So I have a version of all the single ladies, but it's all the scaffolding. And if you left it, you would surely put a ladder on it. And I am not okay. Neither I nor Beyonce gave approval for this parody to exist in my head.
Oh, that reminds me, speaking of parodies, in the Discord, in which channel did I put it under? It was trailers. There is an ad that I found from that I heard first while I was listening to Spotify. And it's they changed the lyrics to oh, I can't remember the title of the song. Hold on. Miss New Booty to they changed the word booty to fruity. And it cracks me up so much. It is the funniest thing. It's such a ridiculous ad. Highly recommend just to like make. I wonder how much money they actually had to pay for it. Like, that is what I want to know is like, how much money did this ad cost Welch's? And is it effective? I really want to know, was it an effective ad? Because it got my attention. Honestly, I've been kind of impressed with some of the ads coming out lately. They're not as boring as they have been in the past.
After
Oh,
Peanut
Glory
went
was
to bed-
complaining so hard about the new Heinz
Oh, that one's
commercial
terrible. Yeah.
for Deadpool.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, no, it's Heinz ketchup and mustard.
Oh my.
when
Yeah.
After Peanut went to bed last night, Joe was watching the Lego Batman movie. And it was the part where all of the villains come together and they get to British robots. And I'm like, that's called I didn't want to pay money to actually name the Daleks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not worth dealing with the BBC.
So I am not a huge fan of House of the Dragon. I think I've made that quite clear, but I love Alay's recaps of the show. They're so much better than the show itself. Highly, highly recommend. 10 out of 10 stars. No notes. But recently, Bridget Empire put up I don't even think I'm allowed to say that. I don't know if I'm even allowed to say the title of it on YouTube. Anyway, she put up a video about House of the Dragon that shows how the male characters on that show have a certain I-word Jordan Peterson bent to them. Because I think actually, I know noticed she censored it out on her video as well, so I don't think it's a word you're allowed to say on YouTube. Anyway, so at the beginning, she gives a recap of the first 2 seasons of House of the Dragon, and she's constantly referring to Matt Smith as Doctor Who, which, in the context of the events of House of the Dragon, is quite jarring and really funny.
Although, really, what is it with Doctor Who, the people who play Doctor Who, like the character, and the actors just really prefer to play villains, and like they're not just regular villains, it's like everybody run type villains.
And they're really good at it.
Yeah.
Like they play villains everything except for Doctor Who. Is the only time they are not protect
just
your
Val.
children.
Yeah. My brain immediately went to Jessica Jones. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still not okay with Jessica Jones.
Like David seems like
Brian-
such a great, like, supportive dude, and then he plays such evil, awful characters. Like, how?
I mean,
So-
Oh.
Complete personality flip. Like, great job.
And then to contrast, he's Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
And a great Scrooge McDuck at that. So Brian recently got me to watch season 3 of Jessica Jones, because after season 1 of Jessica Jones, I was scarred for life. And
Yes.
season 2 I had issues with. So he cajoled me into watching season 3. And I have to say, still a dark show, but if it had been that kind of show all along, I would not need therapy as much as I do from the other seasons. Like it.
Yeah. I didn't even know there was a season 3 because yeah.
So I have picked out my ice cream flavor. Sean just called and made me listen to every single ice cream flavor that was at the store.
This is the way.
And I chose lemon cheesecake ice cream.
Who are you and what have you done with Megan? Megan doesn't. If there's anything that I know about Megan, Megan does not like lavender or lemon. Like, these are like the forbidden flavors.
There was also a strawberry cheesecake, and he was like, "Do you want that one?" And I was like, "No, I want the lemon cheesecake. Give me the lemon."
You know? What are you two doing?
I mean, we have now gone up so high, there is snow on this thing.
Yeah.
It would be really hilarious if at night, like a wolf generated up there and got stuck.
I
A
was
very
thinking how
confused
funny
wolf.
the death skeeto
Very
would be.
confused wolf.
It just appeared. Oh, I was
It
going
does
to be.
kind of make me wonder if you could high five Thor from up there, like during a thunderstorm. Like, are you high enough up that you'd actually like Thor would zoom like right past you?
I was playing V Rising earlier, and I was like, "Hey, a death skeeto," because apparently they're in both games. But they're
That's
nicer
better
in
than-
the vampire game.
Better than me the other night because one of those fucking tiger mosquitoes got into the house,
Oh no!
and my first thought was, mosquito.
I think my cat just crawled in my hand. Oh, shit.
Hey, which direction should we go hang gliding from here?
Give me just a moment. I want to put something down at
I
this
just
point.
put something in the Founders Lounge. I put a picture.
I'm gonna try not to scream right now because this isn't working at all.
Aww. So cute. Are those sparkles? They are sparkles. Yes.
It's a
I
very
love it.
sparkly dress.
Oh, perfect. Every girl needs a sparkly dress like once a year, practically.
Really? You
Maybe
need a
as they
spiral
get older,
staircase?
like every few years, but still.
I don't know. As the oldest person here, like sparkles and sequins give life. Just saying. The more sparkles, the more sequins. As long as they're not glitter.
I guess I should post a little picture of the nails I did last night.
Because glitter really, truly is the devil's dandruff. Like, I know they call a certain other drug that, but they're wrong because, like dandruff, glitter gets everywhere and it will never leave you.
Oh.
Saw something outside. He's fine.
Yeah, but are dogs ever really fine?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think I've ever met a dog who wasn't slightly neurotic in some way.
So I have a theory that that's how we domesticated dogs from wolves. Is basically there was a clan of wolves that were just a little too freaked out by everything around them to like live in the wild, and we sheltered them and kept them from going extinct. We interrupted Darwin's.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to not play with that. Yeah, you. Down there.
I feel like what I'm really missing here is we don't have a lightning rod.
Yeah.
I don't think it's possible to get struck by lightning anymore. I don't
But
think it
we,
was ever.
do, we can put up a marble spire.
Yeah.
Because I know technically it's never supposed to have been possible to get struck by lightning, but I know during thunderstorms every now and then something would strike a tree next to you, the tree would explode into wood, and you'd be dead.
Shrapnel.
That's
So,
lightning, that's shrapnel.
but I have not seen that since the early days of the game. So,
All right, I'll let you outside. Where's the cuddle?
All I hear when I hear a dog barking like that is, "Don't you understand? That's my yard, mine."
That is exactly
Like,
what he's
I
doing.
know the dogs think they're being all tough and like, but it just, I hear it as very whiny, just like, no, only I can play with these toys. No.
Infest is hissing at it. Hey, get down from there. I'm gonna go over, pick him up. Is your sister in there again? No. You, mister, are not going on that shelf either. Do you need to go to your jail?
The hubris of the human species, thinking we can tell a cat what it can and cannot do.
I mean, we can tell it now. Whether it would actually listen, that's something entirely different. Now, it'd be fun to set up a ballista up here and see if it tries to shoot at Thor.
I can just see it now. The game gets really oddly glitched, and we have to do a whole stream of, okay, so we killed Thor. And the game does not know how to handle this.
What kind of nail polish did you use to make that effect?
That one is Sally Hansen.
Ah.
Oh, that's nice. Is it the crackle kind?
No, the crackle effect was actually just from how do I put this? Being real basic.
Oh, that's fair.
And I put down two thin pieces on each nail of foil tape.
Yeah.
And a sticker.
That's fair.
Nice.
That's
It is a nice crackle effect.
And then I didn't wait long enough for the nail polish to dry, so it's still kind of stretchy when I picked it up, when I peeled the foil tape off.
Mm.
Well, you're the one who jumped down.
So, I mean, but in true form of like what I do enjoy about nail art, it looks like I meant to do that.
Cats never know what they want.
Also, the cat is slowly winning the battle of forcing me to wake up early in the mornings.
I'm not surprised, honestly.
So, their Ring earplugs are the greatest thing ever invented, and I
Yeah, that doesn't help if he's standing on my face.
Oh, you just get used to that.
Because he's just like tap tap tap, tap tap tap, tap tap tap, crawls over, tap tap tap, crawls over, tap tap tap. Yeah, you. I'm making fun of you.
Because of a marginally traumatic life, nothing touches me while I'm sleeping like that, or it gets the catapult. So eventually, all my cats learn.
It's got a roof.
So this is a cat toy. It's one of those wand thingies, but it's like a feather boa, and he is terrified of it.
Okay, Tommy, you ready to come up here for the jumping?
But his sister
Yeah.
loved it, and I find it hilarious.
I think we should jump towards
Where
see
is
if we
it
can land on that island. And then just fire in the way. Just continue in the direction.
The cat will be up at like 4 a.m. And then Ruby's going to go back to sleep.
So which way shall we go to our death?
I think this way.
All right.
Try to get far enough out. I want to kind of go along the shoreline, past this fire, maybe.
Mhm.
Okay, here we go, everybody. Jump!
Woo! Oh, this is really high.
Oh yeah, we're way the hell up there. There's Tom's fireball. Oh, nice. Thank you. That actually was helpful. I'm gonna veer a little to the right so I can still hit shore and not land in the water. Boom! That's where I went. So you can see on the little map
Wow.
where Tom is and where I am. That's where we landed. Okay, Tom, it's safe down here.
Okay,
There you
it's
go.
Brian safe
I'm
down there.
watching Tom in the distance. Veer a little to your left. Forward, a little back to your right. A little more to your right. There we go.
I love that you're trusting Brian's directional madness not to intervene.
So Tom's going
Well,
direct.
actually, I am trusting the madness because he's going to reverse his left and right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, did you need to summon some skeletons? I'm assuming they're
Which,
not gonna
since
follow.
I am facing opposite, will work just fine.
Yeah. What's really entertaining is in this particular instance, I actually took that into account and delivered it correctly.
uh,
All right, I'm gonna disappear.
Okay.
okay, have the fun.
Where'd Cat go? Weird.
Bye, Brian.
Bye.
I have to go find a kitten, actually. Return her
Some
upstairs.
jokes.
All right.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
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 But if it
Let me
wasn't
leave,
for,
thing.
it said no, you have to stay forever. Forever.
Oh, no. That's all right. I'll do that later. I did leave a portal halfway up that spire. Well, more than halfway. Oh, Tom, here it is.
Whoa,
Okay,
3 of them.
Yeah, I'm pulling back. I'm bringing them to us. Oh, yes, I mean you.
Wow.
And by you, he means not
Remember
them.
the ice staff works better on these guys.
Hmm.
It eats them really fast.
Ice cream, y'all scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Speaking of ice cream, it's coming up the stairs right now, so I will be muting myself for just a minute.
Hey, we actually survived 3 seekers hitting us.
Yeah, the skeletons help make a big difference having meat shields. Oh, there's a seeker up ahead. Soldier seeker up ahead. Here, let's go up this way. So this is the entrance to the mines.
Oh,
We need to pick
finally.
up that soldier seeker. How's your magic doing? Do you need to resummon some of your skeletons so you don't have to do it during the fight? Because that soldier seeker is going to eat them and see him in the distance.
Yeah, I probably should at least do one.
Yeah. Maybe 2 of them.
So I don't know if you even know that you did it, but the way you said, uh-oh, I just heard Fred Willard go, what happened? And it brought me a little bit of joy.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to get at the top of the stairs then. 'Cause that's usually...
Make sure you're in distance to be able to shoot ice. But yeah, get to somewhere higher around the safe edge. I'll draw them in. Won't take much for me to build a promote them. Yeah, I got his attention. Hopefully you're at the top. Yeah. Oh, he killed all of them already.
Ooh.
Oh crap. Oh crap. That's bad. That's bad footing. Are you even in range? There you go. Like I can run around and play dodging with them, but I need you to take them out.
Yeah. I should say I have to wait for my stamina to
Oh,
build
to
up.
recharge. Okay. You can see how quickly you're eating his health.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as he's focused on you, though.
Oops. Crap. So I don't mind playing defensive. Focusing on dodging him. Oh, shoot, that was not good. Blocked at that time. Whew. He likes his pincher attacks.
I am back.
Stunned him again.
Welcome
There
back.
you go.
Oh, this ice cream is amazing.
You're missing the drama, Megan.
I'm watching.
Oh. Shut the stairs.
Oh,
Thankfully,
this
he
is like the
destroyed the
perfect
bottom of
amount
the
of
stairs, so he can't get up here now.
Yeah. That's why I went ahead and went out to shove up the stairs.
There he goes.
Yay. Okay. I'm going to put a portal down so I can do repair. Plus, we're going to want a portal outside the steel.
Yeah, wow, he took out the skeletons pretty quick.
They were unfortunately piled in the corner where they were extra vulnerable.
Mm.
And he was able to just, because he does his attack is kind of an AoE deal. He was able to really just lay into it.
So something funny I came across on the internet today. I think it was on Threads. This person was talking about how they were talking with someone, their ex's like new boyfriend or something like that. They're still friendly with their ex, but they were talking about their the ex's new beau is in college working on their like PhD and their dissertation, and so they were talking about the dissertation, and he was talking about how he keeps getting results that aren't matching up with what he expected, and the person he was talking to that was writing the post was like, I asked him a few more questions and I realized he's using the wrong statistical model. Like, if you were a statistician, you would know that this wouldn't work for the kind of, but most people don't know that. So he
Mm.
he told the person this, and apparently they came back and they had sent it off to the math department to double check, and he was right, and it set him back like 4 months though on his
Oh no!
yeah. I was like, oh man. But I mean, good catch. Like, before you're done with your dissertation, like, good thing you caught it beforehand and not like
Yeah.
after.
Well, I mean, welcome to the real secret of why so many papers cannot be replicated, because they fake their data because it's, incorrectly done to begin with.
Mm.
It's a big problem. And honestly, feels like if what we should be using undergrad students for is those replication trials.
Yeah.
Like, if no one else is going to do it, like, somebody needs to be doing those replication trials.
And if you can't get undergrads to do it, maybe it wasn't a good methodology to begin with. But it's also, they only reward, discovering something correct and not proving something isn't possible.
I'm sorry for the rain. I'm trying to put roofing on. Told you every damn time.
It is a weird coincidence, that keeps happening. How is a skeleton frightened?
Right? I always thought that's kind of funny because they always have frightened status, and I'm like, how?
I mean, if anything, shouldn't skeletons, especially the summoned ones, be rather gung-ho and just very Klingon?
You'd think.
Or
I think any day is a good day to die. There we go.
or what
I mean,
was the line from StarCraft? For hire or something?
Tom, how's your magic food levels?
I'm about to eat some more. I've got enough for an adventure. I got 3 of each of the magic foods.
Oh, good. Okay, so I figured we'll just go through this line pretty quickly. There we go. I'm just gonna dump what happened to me, and
I may need to get the fire wand repaired. It's
come on through the portal.
well, but then I lose the skeletons.
I mean, you could resummon them. We can take a minute to do that.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have
Well,
to redo the
actually,
magic.
here
ball.
I can. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we'll just go through. We'll take a minute, and then we'll come back and do this correctly.
And while you're waiting on that to happen, you can get rid of that stupid Lux head down there that's been just a complete and utter trap.
Stupid what?
And why is there a hole in the ceiling right here? Is this an aesthetic choice on your part? Or
No, it probably just collapsed. What did you need me to do?
there's a Lux head just sitting in that hallway that keeps getting sucked up through the floor into my inventory.
I took care of it. I've got it already. I just put him into the box. He wouldn't fit down the chute. We need a bigger boat.
Look, I am struggling to add the extra floor onto this castle that you wanted. I am not here to get you bigger boxes.
I understand. Okay, I filled the meat chest. kind of almost sounds like some kind of subtle brag.
All right.
Go ahead and head through the portal. I'll be there in just a moment. Actually, Tom, if you want to just go ahead and head on in, stand in the doorway, and then you can. I don't know if you want to summon the skeletons right at the doorway, if you want to take a step in and then summon them.
Yeah, it's like, will the skeletons stay with me? Or...
They may be stuck on that top platform. So I found you have to kind of jump down and then jump back. Because usually when you jump down, seekers come after you. Or you can summon them and then resummon them.
I mean, or we could have fun and just set up, I step right inside and go set up a ballista right inside, a little auto turret.
You can't put down a bench inside, unfortunately. I know I'm in here right now, and I just tried because I thought I had tried that before.
So,
but I can smash a hammer and summon stuff. Soup.
all right. Well, let me summon up some skeletons.
I'm gonna jump down and see.
By the way, something like 30 minutes.
He just ran down. Well, he got ahead of us.
You know, it's one way to do some.
Hey, just keep summoning them. Like the lemmings will just run and jump and. Oh, that wasn't Seekers. That was the Bobby Boys. Leeches. Not leeches, but ticks. Go back. I'm so used to getting jumped like the minute we come in here.
Yeah.
He's
So
stuck on the
fire
ledge.
or ice?
I would definitely go ice. There he is. What is a 2-star tick?
I was like, what is a black tick? I mean, is it Blackula's tick?
Why don't you come over here and resummon him? Because you can turn off down the hall.
There we go.
They want to go this way. The third one's range. Here, I'll free him up.
have a cut on my finger and I have no idea how or when it got there. I'm very confused.
They took it off.
ADHD much?
Yeah.
Speaking of ADHD, I do believe that I mentioned that Brian and I recorded some podcasts on stream, but I don't think I actually said what they were going to be about.
Tom, I need to take the wood down.
Are you going to tell us or are you just going to.
Brian started talking, so
Okay.
this is usually how I don't get things done, is I start talking and then Brian starts talking, and then I'm just like, I don't know.
So what's it going to be called?
So we recorded a new episode for both the non-binary writer and Project Shadow. The non-binary writer episode is going to be a light rollout and teaser for some of the new content that is coming out as far as writing the fiction and the games, because we were far enough along that we felt that it was okay and acceptable to actually tease some of the stuff that is going to be coming out there. And the episode for Project Shadow is going to be like an hour and a half of Brian and I talking about the season 1 of The Acolyte. Like the first half of it is spoiler free, and then the rest of it is full on no holds barred spoilerification. And it was a lot of fun to record. Really took me back to some of the older podcasts that we used to do. It was a lot of fun. And it was great because we got to talk about everything from some of our favorite old legend stories that got brought back to life with the show, all the way through to just some of the most amazing things that have happened. Though there's one meme I didn't get to talk about because we actually also went through a lot of online reaction to the series. And so help me Jeebus, the next time I see an online fanboy talk about something breaking canon and then only has non-canon Legends material to back up their claim, it's going to be a little Jay and Silent Bob in my head. Like, doesn't break canon to change something that's not canon. Would have thought that could go without saying, but this is where we are in the world now.
Yep. Ah.
If you'd rather go Fireball, and you may want to resummon your guys. I don't know where they. Oh, there they are. Never mind. I feel like the ice doesn't do like it used to or something. Maybe it never did. Archers?
Are they immortal? Oh, that's the skeletons. Never mind. I was looking at something and got confused.
Do
They
you
look
need
like
a minute to resummon them, Tom? Because those archers aren't going to do anything against the Seekers.
And we're also currently debating, because the number one requested thing for us to do a review for is something I really don't want to watch.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, none of those requests are because they want to see a review. They just want to see the rant that will most likely follow.
You know, it's what people have learned to really enjoy in life.
So, this me.
Is that everything?
I think so. You want to come out here and throw your stuff and then see any other spots? Because I can take stuff back through the portal if you want.
I do feel like I need to say three cheers for whoever put together the new trailer for Dune Prophecy, because they made it look marginally interesting.
Charlie, in trailers, did you see what I posted, the Cat NATO trailer?
Oh God.
Okay, so here's the thing. I cannot give you an honest answer on this because my brain blipped out 3 times just hearing the name of it. Like, wait, what did Megan say? You heard nothing. No, Megan said something. No, you heard nothing. So it's possible I watched it.
That's funny. It looks ridiculous, like so ridiculous.
They threw stuffed cat toys at a car's windshield.
So is this like, does it look Thousands of Beavers entertaining, or just, oh, I can't believe this got made entertaining? And if you don't know, if you don't know what Thousands of Beavers is, you definitely need to at least watch the trailer. It is a film that exists, and I don't know how else to say it than that. It definitely exists. It is a film that has been made. And I would really like for YouTube, just, and Twitch for that matter, to just have a blanket policy of, if somebody puts out a trailer, it is an advertisement and they're wanting people to watch it. Because I have noticed a number of channels and I having serious problems with their videos being both either demonetized or just taken down because they have reviewed trailers lately.
That's ridiculous.
And I'm sorry, but you put out a trailer for publicity purposes.
Yeah, you want people to see it. What the? That makes me mad.
Yeah. I just think there should be like some kind of a blanket policy of, nah, you made a trailer.
If you made an advertisement, people should be able to disseminate it.
And it gets worse because a lot of times, I don't know that was the case this time around, but a lot of times studios will DMCA any bad press about a trailer. And like,
Ooh, that's rude. Worse than rude, but that was my first instinct.
yeah. And I don't think that that's what happened this time. I think they just got uploaded with the content ID turned on, like everything else that
Mhm.
Yeah.
everything the major channels do. And it's a trailer. Because honestly, I think we would have a lot of fun doing a stream where we just went through trailers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I see channels that do that, and then I see them constantly complaining about how their videos are being taken down, how they're getting copyright strikes, and quite a few have put out things saying that they're just not going to be doing trailer reviews anymore. And it's like, what is even the point of the
Yeah.
what is the point of you? I made a trailer, but it's a secret. Don't tell anybody. Please don't show people my ad for free. Let me spend hundreds of millions of dollars to put it out instead. Because especially with trailers, it really is the case that like no publicity is bad publicity. Because I have watched some trailers that look like trash and have seen people tear them apart because, again, they look like trash. And that just made me want to watch the movie even more. Because sometimes I just want to be a trashy person,
But also, like, this is how creatives, recharge, is by seeing other creatives work and just sort of having fun ideas and talking, discussing.
Because I found out about this the other day because I was watching a live stream and it cut off right in the middle of it. And when they came back, they got copy struck in such a way that it automatically stopped their stream.
Wow.
Like the stream was, they got struck in a way that the takedown made it immediate, so that the stream itself had to stop being recorded.
Behind you. That's messed up.
And, it's just because I had been thinking about wouldn't that be a fun thing for us to do. And then luckily I got to witness other people going through the same thought processing and realizing for myself, no, that just sounds like a way to add a lot more stress to my life.
Yeah, that's why Gloria and I on our channel never did. Because I really thought about it, but there's too many that are DMCA BS.
Which also kind of irritates me because seriously, if you really wanted to go after people, why is it still up on like 20 other channels that downloaded it and re-uploaded the exact same trailer, but you're going after the one channel that's actually talking about your content and not stealing it? He thinks your priorities are wrong.
Yeah. But welcome to a world without editors.
Yeah.
Or, qualified management.
Yeah.
Do we need more fizzy meat?
Yes. I figure we can cut in through the backside or go in through the jaw.
Can you guys hear Nessie?
Mm-mm.
She is snoring and she is like right next to the laptop. So I was like, I hope no one can hear her because, I mean, it's cute, but it's kind of funny.
All I can hear are the my brain went to evil Joker clones and I forgot what they're actually called in the game. Laughing outside.
Ah.
Pullings.
Thank you. I got to every other ling in the game, but my brain, I was like, nope, 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 nope. Try again. Try harder. Try better.
I left my pickaxe and back home.
Okay. We'll work on this. You stand guard.
Okay.
Or, finish that at least. Those ticks, that means there might be a.
Because yeah, one of the ways like I recharge Glory, her creativity in writing is to go watch trailers with her and get her to just read the synopsis of the movie, or really the pitch of the movie, and discuss our own ideas for how we would tell that story. And it's a fun writer's game.
Yeah. I know I was thinking about that a lot because since we're doing more with the podcasts, I've started signing up for the press releases and stuff again,
Mm-hmm.
so that I can actually know like what's going on. And I'm like noticing all of these. Here's the trailer. We're giving you the rights to use for things, and I'm just like, yeah, but you gave me nothing to upload to YouTube to let them know that you gave me the right to use these things.
Could you just
So-
take a screenshot and then upload that?
If I were, because the license is that anything that is promotional for the film, you're allowed to use it, and I'm just like, talking about it is actually on the list.
Yeah, it's like how do you contact and get your YouTube channel listed?
Right, because like I feel like I may have found the glorious loophole to be able to do this, because again, something I would really like to do. I think it would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I'm just sitting there going, even with this being licensed for this manner of use, I don't believe that they will actually respect that if, like, even if we put it into a podcast, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and not a live stream. Because I know back in the day, before Content ID was everywhere, they would send us those podcasts, those trailers and stuff, and they would, if they had a significant audio level layer to them, some good, intriguing dialogue,
Mm-hmm.
we would play them on the show, and it went fine. I also know that when we attached our podcast to YouTube using the new podcast engine, and it imported them, every one of those episodes got a takedown on it.
Mm.
And I went through all of the rigmarole to get permission to use them, but there is nowhere in the appeal to even try to put in any of that information.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. YouTube's system is set up to only work for the people who are most likely to sue them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks.
But on the fun side of things, I'm going to be getting a lot more press releases and early information about stuff again. So, yay!
Woo!
Though I am really curious how well all that's going to work, because we are going to be, actually testing that because I used one of the images that we got from that for one of the thumbnail covers for the YouTube video. So, curious. If it gets instantly taken down, I will know that it is all a lie. All right, we have 7 minutes, just so you know.
Wow, that went by fast.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to not get our wolves killed, but I think we're just going to end up sacrificing some wolves to the turret I just set up.
Poor wolfies.
Luckily, I only put wooden bolts in there because it is firing wooden bolts at the wolf, and the wolf's almost dead. And I
Hey,
could
Brian,
not
I got a seeker coming in with me.
Oh, okay, that's what I heard. You're on the other side of the water.
Oh. I just got myself shot. Okay, so it'll shoot all the way over there.
Oh,
Oh,
come
geez.
on.
Get
Oh
to that.
no!
Oh, there's two of them. Oh, they already get you?
Yep.
I think we died in unison. Somehow, even though I'm not there, Brian still got me killed.
I mean, it is the spirit of Brian.
It is. I am a little confused because I am still hearing this building crumbling over my head. Luckily, I think my body fell on the safe side of the building. It kind of did.
I mean, true. Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Too close. There.
now you're like on top of it.
This is all difficult terrain. Every time I can put down that portal. I got to swim a little bit because I'm not sure if it's safe. Actually, wait here. Let me do that. So we're setting up to swim.
Oh, it's that time of year. So for anybody who might be listening to this, wondering to know the question of it, no, we will not be going to shore leave this year because money. Which is a good time to remind everyone, if you would like us to travel more, do more conventions, I have a Ko-fi and a Patreon
Here you come.
where you can
Okay.
Portal's in.
support me on the Substack. And then, who knows, maybe we'll have money for traveling again. Did you point the portal outward so that you will fall? You did.
It's aimed right at his body.
Will I die right on my body?
No. No.
You'll die away from it. No.
No, you won't die at all. It's a safe, soft landing.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
See, I cleared the rocks.
Uh-huh.
I would consider it.
Uh-huh.
Here, I'll even light the way.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I do feel like this is
I don't think it's gonna clear the rock.
I don't think so either. I think I should have made it out a little further.
Right?
We'll find out.
Yep, that fall.
Oh, have to.
Sorry, Dom. Didn't quite clear the rocks.
Brian.
Hey, it's a lot.
And that
It's
is
a
why I
lot
made sure
nicer.
to eat something first, so I would survive.
It's a lot kinder than my initial thought of climbing up there and putting it down here.
You.
Because I could have climbed all the way up to the top, way up there. But I know he doesn't have a cloak. So. Okay. I think we might need a boat.
Oh my. So yeah, I'm going to get started because we have 1 minute left in the stream. So if you are interested in any of the things that I do, I definitely say check out my podcasts, The Non-Binary Writer and Project Shadow. New episodes coming out soon. I believe the first one comes out on Friday, then one on Project Shadow, and then the other one on Monday. I'm being ignored. Something like that. And we're planning on doing a bunch more stuff. So let us know if there's anything that you would like us to do some deep dives into, because it was a lot of fun getting to really geek out on something, because I don't get to do that very often anymore. And it makes me sad. So yeah, definitely check those out. They are available wherever good podcasts are served. And if they're not in your podcast app, please let me know, because that needs to be corrected. Anybody have anything that they want to say before we go?
I just put a.
Go ahead, Gary.
Oh, we're gonna give you a computer so I don't have to have lag.
And then I'm working on a post for Trash Panda Feminism. So if you aren't signed up yet, you probably should, so you can get this in your inbox, your email inbox. And that is meganmccarthy.substack.com. And yeah, I will be writing as quickly as I can to get it out, hopefully by this weekend, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see. It'll be a surprise for everyone involved.
Oh, I kind of want to say out loud some of the
I
stuff
just
that
did a
we announced on the podcast, but I'm not. I'm going to wait till after the podcast comes out.
I just did a post on my Substack about my trip this weekend with Haley and Kat and our mini Chaos Writers retreat. And hopefully Kat, even if she gets this new job, will still be able to go, because I don't want to go by myself in October. I still want to go. But it would be a very boring 11-hour drive. 11 plus if I went with stops.
Well, if you can plug your phone into your car for charging purposes, it sounds like a day to be on Discord.
Yes.
If nothing
Thank goodness
else.
for unlimited data.
All hail unlimited data.
How did we survive without it? Like, I don't
Not
know.
well.
You know, I just have to say, as somebody who's watching this trend of people going back to like old school tech, as somebody who lived in the era of before all of this, like I remember seeing the internet for the first time when it was like, do you have a CompuServe, a Prodigy, or an AOL account? Like back in the day. You're not missing out.
AOL email.
I'm just saying, you're not missing out. Like, I know that there's this nostalgia, and yes, there's a nice thing about using handwritten notes and all of this stuff to like get back in.
You can do both. That's
But
the
yeah.
thing. You don't have
Mhm.
to give up the niceness of technology.
I
for-
remember the before times.
It was awful. Why would we want to go back?
The
And
walled gardens.
Yeah. And save a tree and get maybe a remarkable tablet too. Not sponsored, but willing to be. Because it gives me all of the same joy and fluidity of handwriting. Plus, it types it up for me afterwards.
I want one so bad.
I absolutely.
I think it would be really useful for college.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely, because it literally has templates for all the kinds of paper.
Oh,
If
nice.
you need graph paper, it even has that. What is it? The Cornell note taking pages. Like, if
Nice.
you can name a type of paper, it has a built-in template for it, and if it doesn't, it's really easy to add new templates.
Nice.
I really like it. Again, not sponsored, but willing to be. I love mine, and I use mine all the freaking time. And they just upgraded it so that it can actually do the OCR on your handwriting on your PC now, so you don't have to remember to tell your tablet to do it before you switch over to grab it to put it into something. You used to do that all the time, and it was frustrating. So then I had to open the tablet back up, have it do the transcription on it, and then go back over to the desktop app to pull that out for Obsidian. Don't have to do that.
Gotcha.
If I forget, I can say transcribe this for me in the actual desktop app now. And it
Nice.
does, which is a gracious and wonderful improvement. Alrighty. Enough on the ad that nobody paid for. Less
But willing to be sponsored.
willing to be sponsored.
Come on in.
Trust me, I will dedicate this entire channel to my love of the Remarkable because I do, in fact, love it that much. Anywho, anybody else have anything to say before we run off? Going once.
No.
Going twice. Sold
Support everyone here.
See y'all later, guys. Bye.
Bye.